Is Studio Dragon the king of K-dramas? The flower of evil. Let's talk about it. It's Okay to Not Be Okay, Vagabond, Arthdal Chronicles, My Country, The King, Eternal Monarch. I just realized that Studio Dragon has made some of my favorite K-dramas that are out there. They are like the king of cliffhangers. It's hot, guys, and I hope you guys are staying cool. Have any of you ever seen Death Note, by the way? Wouldn't you agree that Lee Jong-ji would make an excellent light? 10 episodes have been out of Flower of Evil, and I just caught up to it, and man, I am so thankful because I have been drowning in some mediocre dramas of late. Sometimes you just need to take a break, especially the ones that just come out and they're like 60 episodes of your investment and your time. And so thank you guys for leaving your comments and giving your recommendations. It reminded me to take a step away from that for a little bit, go back into some Korean dramas, and so I caught up with The Flower of Evil, and man, it is so good. So good. If you haven't seen any of the episodes, this is your spoiler warning right now. I remembered Do Hyun Soo's secret is out, and we all know who the accomplice is. And that was such an amazing twist. We always wondered who this person was and how this family is connected to everything, and now we finally know the truth. It is pretty sick, and it's kind of like that common theme, right? Like a powerful family with lots of money is behind some terrible tragedies, and now we're shifting the story, moving away from the mystery of Do Hyun Soo to the mystery of the Baek family. How is this all going to pay off? We now have the big villain as the primary focus. Honestly, it was a revelation that I didn't see coming. Who knew that Hae-sung was actually the accomplice? And the way all of that unfolded was just so thrilling. Every episode, just the music, the characters, how they acted everything, it was so exciting. It was just like this big roller coaster ride that just kept going up, kept going up, kept going up, and then it fell down and then kept going up again. You know by now, these dramas, especially from Studio Dragon, are just so captivating. This drama has done such a good job of grabbing a hold of you and squeezing every ounce of emotion out of you. Sadness, excitement, fear, anticipation, hesitation, just about everything, all the feels. The highlight for me for the past couple of episodes has to be Ji-won. I mean, after finding out Do Hyun Soo is your husband, and after hearing him say that he never loved you, God, that must hurt. Her emotional ride in the past couple of episodes, from trying to figure out to end the relationship with him and then coming back to realizing that she loved him no matter what, was just so powerful and one of the most meaningful things to happen in this show, because at the same time you want this couple, you want the both of them to succeed, right? Like, you root for them. Yes, Do Hyun Soo has a shady history, but we all know by now that he is not the murderer. And he might have a disconnect with feelings of empathy, but I think he's always had them, but he just never experienced moments where he realizes the type of emotions that he's experiencing. And so I think he's making a breakthrough, to be honest. He started bawling, he started crying his eyes out, and still he's in denial of these feelings that he has, but they are actually true. They're true love, and he's starting to realize that. And that's evident with Do Hyun Soo finally saying "사랑해" to Ji-won, and that moment right there was just like, oh, like hearts flutter everywhere. Now let's talk about what's gonna happen next. What I think is gonna happen in the next episode is that Sunbae is going to have this moment of clarity where he realizes that he's about to ruin Ji-won's life, and that's his partner, and they have worked together for so long that is he willing to see somebody that he's close with, especially someone that he's worked with for a really long time, go through that type of life. And I think he's gonna bring Do Hyun Soo quietly, and he's gonna end up working with the police. He's gonna end up working with them with the investigation and finding out what the Baek family has been doing all along. The one person that is going to be the key to this is the mother. She felt some happiness while she was looking after Yunha, and I think she's starting to kind of rediscover her humanity, her love as a parent, her motherly instincts. There are some hints where she is going to come to her senses and provide the justice that Do Hyun Soo deserves. And so I think she's going to be the one that breaks through. I think she's going to be the one that ultimately leads to her husband's downfall. And of course, finding out the absolute truth about the Baek family and the atrocities that they have caused, the lives that they have destroyed throughout all these years. That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, like it, share it, all of that good stuff. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell notification for more videos from us. And once again, I'll see you next time.